Update 6 on Cyclone Debbie, which is intensifying rapidly at this time, now a Category 3 storm on both the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale and the Australian scale, with winds of 115 miles per hour and a pressure of 959 millibars. It's currently at 19.3 degrees south, 150.3 degrees east, and cyclone warnings are in effect for large parts of the Queensland coast. The intensity we're putting it at is not official. The Australian Bureau of Meteorology has it as a Category 3 on the Australian scale also, so it can get quite confusing. But we expect the storm will make landfall with winds exceeding 160 kilometers per hour, that's 100 miles per hour, and then move inland, weakening and then recurving towards the south and southeast, and possibly regenerating into a tropical storm as it exits Australia further south, but that remains to be seen. Right now, it's a stage 5 on the CDPS scale. It's a powerful storm capable of causing severe damage along the coast. This is a storm to be taken seriously. 146 miles north-northeast of Mackay, 143 miles east-northeast of Bowen, and 227 miles due east of Townsville. And this is what we expect over the next few hours and days. The storm possibly making a direct landfall at or near Bowen now. Earlier we said it might be closer to Ayr, but the models are trending southwards, and the storm is now likely to pass to the south of Charters Towers, moving further towards the south beyond there into Thursday, moving inland, almost paralleling the coast inland as it moves then towards the southeast. Sea surface temperatures are very warm right now, 29 or maybe even 30 degrees Celsius as it gets closer to the coast. The storm's certainly taking advantage of that, and it's not going to pose an issue at any point during this storm's life, at least the sea surface temperatures. Wind shear, look at that, is near nil. That is what we're particularly worried about right now with this storm, and there could be room for further intensification and possibly a lot of it as it moves closer towards land over the next 12 to 24 hours before land interaction becomes a problem. And here's the thing itself. This is how it looks on the visible satellite imagery in the latest frames. The storm's been developing, consolidating, and you can see on the infrared imagery a little bit better there. The eye wall is now becoming more complete. The eye itself is reforming and is possibly going to make a run of becoming a significant structure there with high cloud tops and potentially a deepening eye. You can see the cyclone watches and warnings rolling on at the bottom of the screen there. Townsville, Bowen and Mackay all in the warning zone, and many inland locations as well. The watch zone extends further still inland. Elsewhere in the tropics, we've still got this thing here. Well, it's no longer a tropical cyclone, as you can see, but there's the remnants of Caleb over in the Indian Ocean, really not going to be posing a threat to any interest now, even those of shipping interests. And that is pretty much it for that storm. And also I might want to mention Invest 90L in the Atlantic, which could form over the next few days, but I'm not betting on it right now, taking a look at that latest imagery, which we don't have here unfortunately, but I can tell you it hasn't really got its structure sorted out yet. There's a long way to go with that system, and nothing else worldwide at this time. This is the Australia wide shot. You can see Debbie there, of course, taking up the whole picture almost in the Coral Sea on this fantastic Himawari 8 image of Australia. And what's left of Invest 92S is pretty much long gone. There's some cloud coverage associated with that storm over the west coast of Australia. So, 1 tropical depression, 7 tropical storms, 2 Category 1s on the Saffir-Simpson scale, 1 Cat 3, 1 Cat 4 as it stands now. Still a way to go to get to the averages, of course, and as I said in previous updates, we're still around a month behind schedule in terms of actual numbers, of which we've reached a total of 12 tropical cyclones so far in 2017. A number that you'd expect at around late February. Until this storm formed, we'd had the lowest ACE to date, accumulated cyclone energy, since 1954. That's a very long time indeed. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com and its tracker at your service at any time. You can also find us on YouTube if you're not there already. Subscribe if you haven't done so. You can also find us on Facebook, search Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on that platform. Plenty of options. You can also find us on Skype at Fool13, FOOL13, and at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.